welcome. Direct from the Rob Lincoln Unpresidential Library, it's Quest for 1,000 Songs, episode 63. Well, we have a very interesting recommendation from some of our listeners this week, one of whom is my brother, Dave Kutzik, who suggested the Fugs, either for me to cover a Fugs song or be inspired by the Fugs. Well, there were a couple of other suggestions he made, and I posted them on my Facebook, and we had the most votes for the Fugs. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Fugs, they are a bawdy, satirical, political group of the 1960s. And I have written a song that is inspired by their work. It is called I'll Burn a Book for You. I'm going to a book burning, won't you come with me too? Our leader says it must be done, besides it will be fun. For you, I'll burn a book for you. The smoke is white and we are right, and yes, we're so white too. We'll travel down to Florida and buy some gasoline. We'll toss some tapes and CDs in and mainstream news magazines. For you, I'll burn a book for you. The smoke is white and we are right, and yes, we're so white too. I choose the titles carefully, it gives me so much glee. If leader says it kills babies or hurts the family, for you, I'll burn a book for you. The smoke is white and we are right, and yes, we're so white too. Sniff, 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 that smells smoke again. Maybe next time we'll throw some bodies in. That Mark Twain guy, he says bad words in Huckleberry Finn. I do not know what it's about, all I know that it's a sin. For you, I'll burn a book for you. The smoke is white and we are right, and yes, we're so white too. Don't say gay or slavery or make me feel too bad. To have freedom, we must be dumb, intolerant and mad. For you, I'll burn a book for you. The smoke is white and we are right, and yes, we're so white too. The smoke is white, we are right, not left, and yes, we're so white too. That was I'll Burn a Book for You in the spirit of the Fugs. Towards the end of that song, my throat gave out. It's been doing pretty well this week, but I've been having some problems. We'll get it right for the next song. But the Fugs didn't have very good voices anyway, so I'm going to keep this one. We've got to move on. Just an hour left before I got to post. Very different song coming up. Very different inspiration. I would be remiss if I didn't mention those listeners that voted for the Fugs this week. It included Joey McGowan, Charles Nolan, Richard Hunt, and Russ Clank. I didn't know there were Fugites. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed that song. Next song, my voice will be better, because I'll either sip something or sing in a lower key. My voice is slowly getting better. Thank you. This next song is inspired by the music of Tyler Childers, who I had never heard of. I should have. He is a wonderful country singer-songwriter, and he was suggested by Marion Halliday. I believe they're both from Kentucky. I know that Marion is. I think Tyler is as well. So this song was inspired by listening to one or two of his songs. It's called Whiskey Rain. For those who are following my fingers, this is a drop D. Open my mouth, thought I was gonna die. Walked in the pouring rain till I got home. Lightning blazing, thought I was long gone. Through my life in the river, but I can't swim through the pain. I'll give it all that I can give her, but all I got is whiskey rain. Every night I think I'm a-going home, but I go into town and I spend my dough. She knows I try, but ain't good on her. Still I try to act like I'm real tough. I threw my life in a river, but I can't swim through the pain. I'll give her all that I can give her, but all I got is whiskey rain. The house, it shakes when I walk through the door. No one comes to greet me no more. The kids that stay with me, others stay away from me. Even my dog don't look happy. I feel life in a river, but I can't swim through the rain. I'll give it all that I can give her, but all I got is whiskey rain. Whiskey rain. Gonna try to stop before it's too late. But I might, I just might see that hammer again. I've seen some friends get themselves out of this trap, and none of them ever do look back. But I'm afraid of the shell that will be. If I stop drinking, I just might have to face me. If I stop drinking, I might have to face me. Through my life, I threw my life in a river. Through my life in a river, but I can't swim through the pain. I'll give it all that I can give her, but all I got is whiskey rain, whiskey rain, whiskey rain. Although there were a few screw-ups there, I would say for a first take, that wasn't bad. First time I've ever played that song through. And we're in a hurry. So remember, all of these versions, whether Bad Throat or whatever, the idea is I live long enough to go back and get good recordings of them once we have 1,000 songs, or somebody else might do that someday, and I'd be very happy. But thanks for listening. Now we're going to have a cover. I don't know what cover yet, but you'll soon find out. So I had to find a quick cover tonight to learn that was easy. So I chose a song that I might have been futzing around when I was 17, 18 years old in my bedroom, but I certainly don't have this song in my repertoire, and I've never really properly learned it. Well, I got 5 minutes to learn it now. It's a really easy song. Well, since one of the artists that was suggested by my brother was the Animals, I really wanted to do one of their cool songs, and we got to get out of this place, or it's my life, but got to move quickly. So I'm choosing the old standby House of the Rising Sun, traditional song popularized by the Animals in 1964. It was on the first album by Bob Dylan. It was done by Joan Baez. The real House of the Rising Sun was most likely a woman's prison, but there's a lot of debate about what it means. Anyhow, here it goes. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm wrong. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he is satisfied is when he's all drunk. Tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. And God, I know I'm one. Like many of our episodes, all our takes tonight were first takes. So they were imperfect. But I appreciate you listening. Hopefully you enjoyed something tonight. I think that song could be done by a lot of other people better, but you never know. Maybe someday I'll do that with a band when I have my voice back. You never know what'll happen in the future. But it's here now. Thank you for listening. House of the Rising Sun. By the way, about the Animals, I submit to you that you should go to YouTube and look up the following: the Animals, the Rolling Stones, and the Beatles. Put it all in one search engine, and then check out the Animals' performance at a show in which the Rolling Stones and Beatles played. And you will then have new respect for Eric Burdon and the Animals. With that, I bid you adieu. Thank you for listening. Thank you for those who voted for the animals. I believe Charles Nolan was one. And thanks to my brother for coming up with some cool suggestions this week. And we'll be back next week. Hopefully my voice will be stronger. Certainly it's been better this week than the previous 2 weeks. If you like something, like it. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. Take care.